All right, guys, give me a second to get this camera set up because I am late, of course, but I was in a chat with some of my girls, so blame them, don't blame me. All right, I think that's good. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat, please and thank you. If you hear my child, you just hear him. At this point, I don't think I'm going to apologize because he's being loud as usual. All right, I got all my comments set up. Okay, now somebody let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Muttnut, can you hear me? Do I got sound? Let me know. Hi, Christian. I'm sorry you have a headache, Muttnut. I hope you feel better soon. Can somebody let me know if I got sound? Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. All right, I'm gonna give my disclaimer. Let me move some of this crap from under my feet. I'm gonna give my disclaimer, show you guys what kit I'm working on and where we're working on it at, and we're gonna get started. Hi, Jen. Let me grab the picture so I don't forget. First of all, disclaimer, because my channel is not meant for anybody under the age of 18. Hi, Melissa. I hope I got that right. I think I did. My page is not meant for anybody under the age of 18. It's not meant for pearl clutchers, Karens, negative Nancy's, bad vibes, bad energy. Y'all know we don't do that shit over here. And it's a 420 friendly channel. So I may or may not be smoking during this live stream if I choose to, which I probably won't because I'm already to the moon right now. If that's a problem for you, this is not the live stream for you. This is not the channel for you on whatever live stream you're watching me on, because I'm live on a couple of streams right now. Hi, Dame. So if that's a problem for you, then I'm gonna have to ask you to go that way to the left. Otherwise, if this is not a problem for you, grab your work in progress, whatever craft you're choosing, because they're all welcome. And I hope you enjoy this live stream. If you're over on YouTube and you're new here, welcome. I hope you do all the YouTube things like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, let's get this show on the road. This week is Turkey for Thanksgiving week. I know. Oh, I got that from y'all. I got that yin yang yang from you and Dawn, Melissa. She's talking about the cover minder, guys. If some of y'all don't know what diamond painting is, this is a cover minder or a magnet. If you do cross stitch, I think it's called a needle minder, but that's what she's talking about. Hi, Dame. This week we're on Turkey for Thanksgiving. I believe last week we were actually kitting this up. Last week I worked on Train of Dreams up until Friday night, and then I switched over to Turkey for Thanksgiving. And where we're at, I'm working this way so I can make it make sense for y'all, so y'all can understand my madness. I'm working down here on this row where the curtain, and me and my husband found out that's an apple. We were stuck between a red potato or an apple, that little whatever that is right there. We were stuck between that. I think it's an apple. He thinks it's a red potato. Whatever. Right now, we're on the back end of the loaf of bread. That's where we're working at. And I'll probably work on this for the rest of the week until Friday, and I'll switch back to Train of Dreams, because y'all know 1 week on, 1 week off. Tools I'm using, regular pill bottle storage. I'm down to 2 pens right now. This one was also a gift from Melissa and Dawn over at Nana's Crafty Gems. Hey, Miss Lynn, welcome. You got your bong and your whip ready? That's what I'm talking about. And this pen I wanted to give away from Bistro Blank's Exclusives. That is their Facebook group name. It is a public group, so if you want to go find them and be added and get you a pen, that's where you would go. I believe they have an Etsy shop too. I'm not a Hufflepuff. I'm not Hufflepuff House. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hi, Judy. Um, I'm not Hufflepuff. I'm Gryffindor. Okay, for you Harry Potter fans like me, I'm Gryffindor. But they didn't have any in stock. Well, any made because these are custom made. The only ones that she had was Hufflepuff or Slytherin, and I draw a line at Slytherin. Not doing Slytherin. And I also got some trays this week in the mail from Nyx Notions. She is Nyx Dark Sky on YouTube. I believe she's Nyx Dark Sky on Facebook. And her Etsy shop is under the name Nyx Notions. She sent me 3 different trays. This one is the shrimp boat. That's the one we're using today. I don't know the color, so please don't ask me. She was so sweet to gift these to me. So if you guys haven't checked out her shop yet, I would. She has some great stuff over there. I believe she has cover minders, trays. She even has her own brand of putty as well and some other stuff. She sent me her submarine tray, which this one is my favorite. Not gonna lie, I just moved down to the shrimp boat for the live because I didn't want it to take up all of the camera space. And she also sent me this one, which I like it. It's probably gonna be one of my favorites too. I just haven't really got a chance to use it. This one is called the Venti. And I like big diamond painting trays. I don't know why, but I just like the bigger ones. But we're going to use the shrimp boat for this live. As far as waxes or putties, I'm using Diamond Art Club's wax, and I'm using Patty wax and the scent banana nut bread. You fit into all 4 Harry Potter houses? See, I can't. I'll fuck with Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. You know, that's my house, but I'm not fucking with Slytherin. They turn out too many dark witches and warlocks. I ain't got time for that. Because I already know me. I'm kind of bipolar, so I would definitely be up in the mix up in there doing some shit I ain't got no business doing. So I can't. Yeah, she has a great Etsy shop. I did her, I actually did her on my last episode for a hashtag support a small business. She was on my last episode. And look at that, just perfect how they line up. It just makes me so giddy. All right, we're gonna get started, you guys, because well, I'm not really on a time frame today. Hubby's cooking dinner, so I don't have to worry about it today. Is he cooking up something I want to eat? No, but beside the point. I'm gonna be nice because I am getting a day out of having to cook, but it still irritates me that some people don't like to use bell peppers and onions when they cook, and just seasonings for that matter. Who can eat bland ass food? I can't. I can't do it. I mean, if you have health reasons and you can't have salt and things like that, you know, that's understandable. But I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I'm not on dialysis. I don't have any underlying health conditions that says Sam can't have all the salt and sugar, onion and garlic powder and Italian seasoning to her little heart's desire. Who's telling me, hey, beautiful? The lag is so slow over here. Hey, Niblet. The lag, you guys, on Facebook, I apologize. It is terrible, the Facebook lag. But you know what? Fucker book can count their days. Fucker book. That's what me and the girls call it. Fucker book. Because sometimes it be fucking with you. But my weekend has been pretty uneventful with a few arguments between me and the hubby, if I even want to call him that right now. Let me stop being mean. He's still my husband. He just makes my ass itch sometimes, like badly, like hemorrhoid bad. Because he's just not doing the shit he's supposed to do. It's not giving husband, it's giving Sam needs to go and find a sugar daddy, or even I'll even take a Splenda daddy at this point. At this point, I'll take a half of a sugar daddy, a quarter, take a sliver. of one. Or just let me hit the lottery. Just one time for $1 billion. Isn't it? It's perfect. It's perfect. It's very much, you know. I'm on the fence teetering on whether or not I'm going to tell my mom and my family and friends not to come for Thanksgiving because of this fucking, this bug problem. And I've been asking them for the last, and you girls know, like my girls on Facebook and in the group, they know, my predicament. And, they know that I've been fucking chewing into his ass about a trash can. That will help with this issue that we're having because for one, I pretty much got the problem under control myself, by keeping the house clean, the kitchen area clean, um, and getting the bug products and things like that. It's just like now, how the fuck are we gonna get rid of them if the trash bag with all the trash is sitting right in the middle of the kitchen floor with no container on top of it, no container to protect it, where they can just crawl in and take food back to the nest and multiply whenever they want to. Yes, they do make our ass itch, Judy. And yes, Mudnut, I need a Splenda Daddy. Fuck, at this point, I'll take a fucking, what's that other sugar company? I'll take a Sweet and Low Daddy at this point. Look, and the sad part is I have to put it on I have a trash can on my Amazon wish list. And the only reason why I put it on there was to embarrass him, as to show him like your wife shouldn't have to put something as simple as a trash can on her Amazon wish list. When her Amazon wish list is supposed to be full of diamond painting and the crafts and the things that I want to get for my kids. I shouldn't have to put shit like that on the Amazon wish list. I shouldn't even have to talk about shit like that on my social media platforms. But I told y'all, I'm gonna always be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna hide shit because I'm not one of those people to make it seem like my life is glitz and glams. Yeah, I buy Diamond Art Club, I buy the expensive diamond paints, but at the same time, that shit's on a payment plan. And I have no problem saying that. Like, I have no problem saying that, yes, we're comfortable, but we ain't fucking rich. And I'm not going to get on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or any other social media platform and say I'm rich or I got it like that. Because, baby, I don't. Because I don't want nobody inboxing me saying, oh, well, I heard through so-and-so you got it like that. Can I hold or can I borrow? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's not going to work for me. It's a heavy no. So, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit for y'all. So some live streams are gonna be good. Some whipping chats are gonna be, all lemonade and sugar and sweet tea. But, some days I'm gonna be in my fucking feelings or I'm gonna be pissed off because my husband's making my ass itch. And today has to be one of those days. Yeah. And I told him, at this point, would you rather me go out and fuck somebody and get the trash can? Which I don't want to have to go that low. And I've been pretty low, but I've never been that low, you know. Or do you want me to just get on Facebook or any other social media platform and complain about you? And, either one, of course, he wasn't happy with. And, this was an argument this weekend. The same things I'm saying to you guys are the stuff that I was saying to him, So it's not like he doesn't know or he didn't know that, it was going to happen like this. But, like I said, we've got shit going on in this fucking house. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of bills going on. I just can't wait until Gio goes to public school next year because he is going. So I can go back into dental assisting. It's not the fact that of money because usually I have no problems. And the girls, my girls know that. Usually I have no issues with him, not financially wise. But it's just the fact that I get tired of sitting in the house all day. I mean, I started the YouTube account and the YouTube channel, so I wouldn't be bored all the time. I diamond paint, that takes away some of the boredom, but shit. You can only go so far with that. So I started the YouTube channel and I joined the Facebook groups and things like that so I can have a little bit of an outlet. But at the same time, it's like that can only take you so far too. And I'm ready to be back in the working field. I know, Mutt Nut. I watch all of your. I try to watch all of your live streams. I try to, because you're live every day. You get me through my early afternoons when I don't have shit to do. Because I be waiting for my girls over in the sister group, Mama T's House of Happiness. I be waiting for somebody to go live in the mornings. I don't know why. I guess I've just gotten used to it. But I'll be up early in the mornings in the time change. I'll be waiting for somebody to go live. I'll just be so damn bored. I'll be so damn bored. So when I see Muttnut, I see her, well, Michelle, because I know her name, because it's my middle name. When I see Michelle's post on YouTube saying she's going live at 1:30 my time, I'm just like, oh shit. All I gotta do is find a couple shows to watch until Michelle goes live. Or like today, I don't know what it was, but I think I was looking at the one your live stream for tomorrow where you said it at 2:30, and then I was looking at the other one from today where you had scheduled it for 1:30. But honestly, I think I was high because when I looked at it, I was like, okay, well, she just said she was going live at 1:30. Now she said she's going to go live an hour later. What the fuck? but but I seen that you went live early, so I was like, good, she went live early, so I can watch her until my husband leaves, and then I can go get in my group chat with my girls because he's nosy. I can't do too much around him. Not that I'm doing anything bad, and that's the crazy thing. Like I couldn't, I could be doing just what I'm doing right now, diamond painting and talking to y'all. So honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's because he's older. That's what I try to tell myself. Maybe it's because he's older and he's set in his ways. I don't know. I haven't had very many exes that were, well, let me take that back. I'm not gonna lie like that. I have had some exes that were worse than him. Not very many, like one or maybe two, but he's not that bad. He's funny as hell. That's the one thing that he got me with. I think that's how he got my pants, honestly, because he was funny as shit when I first met him. He was really fucking funny. Yeah, it's called a multiplacer. Niblet. Just look up on Amazon. But yeah, honestly, I think that's how he got me. He was fucking funny. Like I used to do a live over on this app called Tagged, and it's like a social media dating. It really originally started out as a dating app, but I think a few years ago they started bringing in the option to do the live streaming, and I feel like that does not fit there, but it says it goes there. You know what? I'm too high for that. We're just gonna leave it. Um, I used to go live over there when they started the live streams because they're not as strict as Facebook. You can play music, you can smoke weed in the camera, blah blah blah. Only thing you can't do over there is like have a minor on screen or be naked. Like if they see either one of the two, they'll cut your live stream off. But that's how I met him. He was staying in New York at the time, and he would come in my live stream, and he would be talking to me when I was on live. And he's originally from New York. I believe they moved here. They moved here right before, not even a year, maybe a year before he met me. So they've been here like 4 years. I've been here too long. Okay, thank you, Niblet, because I know that's who said that. Yes. And you said next 3 days are gonna be 2:30, and then Friday 3:30 due to having to go to the store. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I just have to be bored those days while I wait for you. But he, like I said, he used to come to my live streams and we used to just chit chat. I would watch his live streams sometimes if he went live, but not all the time because usually it was late at night when he used to go live. But this is bothering the shit out of me. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll do it after the live stream. I'm gonna try my hardest to ignore it, but I just feel like I got too many drills right here, and that's why that's doing that. But I think honestly, I don't even remember how he told me he moved down here. Honestly, I think when he moved down here, he was in a relationship with somebody that, of course, he's not with anymore. But I'm not gonna tell y'all that story. That's the story to tell. Well, I might do it on the story time Saturdays, but I ain't gonna put it on here because he is in the group, y'all, the Facebook group. Um, but I think it was one day I was live and he came in and he was like, "Oh, I'm in Oklahoma now," and blah blah blah. And where he was at the time was like an hour and a half away from me. And he kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna smoke you out." In other words, come over and smoke some weed with you, blah blah blah. Um, but he never showed. Like he would always say he was gonna come smoke with me, and then I never seen him. I gotta fix this. It's gonna drive me fucking bananas. Um, oh well. I don't think he's. I think honestly, he only asked to be in here was because he honestly didn't think I would add him. Oh, that's what it is. There's one missing on the bottom. I knew something wasn't right. Um, honestly, I think he thought I wasn't going to add him because it's mostly females in here. Besides him, everybody else in here is a female. And I told him, when he was like, "Oh, why won't you let me in the group? What do you guys talk about in there?" I'm like, "Man, we talk about fucking crafting and diamond painting. The name of the group is Bluntz Gemz. Like, what do you think we are talking about? The He-Man Woman Hater Club, we don't have. And we do that in private anyway." So I went ahead and added him just to call his bluff, basically. I don't even know if he's still in here. Hey, Mama T. So, like I was saying, he kept saying, "Oh, I'm going to come smoke you out." And he never did. And then one day, I think it was after I got my medical marijuana card, because you have to have a card here in the state of Oklahoma if if you medically use marijuana. So he called, or he came my live or something like that one day and was like, "Oh, you should let me come smoke a blunt with you one day. I'm in Oklahoma now, blah blah blah." And we exchanged numbers through the inbox, and he gave me the ring around the rosy for a while. And then one day he texted and was like, "Oh, when I get off work, I'm gonna drive out there, and I'm gonna smoke with you. And do you mind going to the dispensary and getting me some?" And blah blah blah. So I was like, "Yeah." And that's how it happened. I mean, well, we were back and forth for a while. Mama T and them know, they've heard the stories. We were back and forth for a while before we both finally just decided we're gonna sit down and try this shit show out, because he was doing his dirt and I was doing mine too. I had an ex that I was messing around with at the same time that he was messing around with the man. Like, I call his ex the man. And what package? You gotta inbox me, Mama T, because I don't know what you're talking about. Um, but what the fuck was I saying? See, I gotta stop smoking. Um, yeah, that's what I was saying. I call his ex the man because she looks like a fucking boy in the face. I know she's a girl. She's got kids. She's got a really strong face. But I call his ex the man, and he calls mine's the elephant. Um, I used to date a bigger guy, like big, big. Well, I ain't gonna say big. He was definitely. We definitely look like an odd couple. I'll say that. That's for sure. We look like a fucking number 10. Hi, Karina. What surprise? Here you go. Is that must be the package that's showing that's coming from Amazon on my on my my UPS app, but I don't know where it came from because it won't tell me. It just tells me that the package was accepted. And I'm like, "What? Huh? What package?" I know I had two coming this week from It's Haribo TV, and I got his. Like, the diamond painting he sent me wasn't supposed to be here until yesterday. I mean tomorrow, but it came today. And the sticker book he got me this, y'all. And I'm gonna put the stickers on my plain release papers when I get some. I got some on my Amazon wish list too. And he sent me a little this diamond painting that's been on my wish list forever. I don't know if I can get y'all to see that thumbnail. Come on, Apple. Okay, count your fucking days. There it goes. He got me this, which I thought is cute. I'm gonna save this for Miss Coffee's Black History Month diamond painting event. But I didn't know I had any other packages coming. But yeah, you snitched on yourself. Oops, I did it again. Mama T. But back to what I was talking about before I start scrolling and forget, because I didn't start hitting my pen. I did used to date a bigger dude before I got with him, but I mean he wasn't no better. He was abusive and he was a drug dealer. I mean that life is all glitz and glammy when it comes to the money, but in reality, he had warrants out for his arrest. Yes, that is eggplants. Release papers crafts from Crashly. There's tacos on there. You see that emoji? You see the finger pointing to the hole? I know y'all know what that means. I know y'all know what that means. And tacos. There's a peach emoji and the little splash emoji. Y'all know when she released these papers, I had to get them. I was like, I don't even use release papers, but I'm gonna start using them just so I can use these papers. And when I showed them to my fucking husband, he was like, hey, you just gotta find a way to be nasty, huh? You fucking know it. You know it. I got 50 of them. I need to buy some more. I need at least 50 more so I can have for backup. But what the fuck was this? I was scrolling. Yeah, he wasn't no better. He had warrants out for his arrest, like bad warrants, like the drug DEA looking for him warrants. He had been shot before, like he carried a gun. And I'm not scared of guns. I'm not scared of guns. I've handled them before. My grandma used to take me to the shooting range before she went blind. So I very much know how to use a weapon if needed be. But at the end of the day, Sam is not in that type of fucking lifestyle. I'm not no thug. I'm not Bonnie of the Bonnie and Clyde. I can't stand next to no man. I have no shootout with no popos. I can have no shootouts with the ops, as these new gen kids call them, or the enemies. I can't do none of that shit. I'm not built for it. I don't. For one, I like my freedom. I ain't going nowhere. I can't smoke weed. So that's number one. If I can't smoke, I ain't coming. No, ma'am. Number two, I don't want anybody telling me what I can do for the rest of my life. And I'm not sharing a cell with Bertha. I like girls, but I'm not into Bertha. Okay. There's a difference. There's girls and there's Bertha. I don't want Bertha, and I don't want Bertha to want me. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't last 24 hours in there. So no. So I had to, even though it sounded good, I really cared about him. We were together for, a few years off and on before me and Ciro got serious. But, or my husband, because a lot of y'all don't know his name, but his name is Ciro, Ciro. Before we got serious, me and him were off and on for a very long time. Like I even got pregnant and miscarried with him, so he could have been baby daddy number 3, which is sad. Don't come for me. Don't come for me when I say baby daddy number 3. Some of y'all got some skeletons in y'all closet too, okay? So don't act like y'all don't know. But I just couldn't deal with that. My oldest son's dad was a drug dealer. Like that's a story for story times. I'm telling y'all I'm giving y'all all the tea. I can't be giving y'all all the juicy stuff. I'm not even gonna tell y'all that part. But my son's father, my oldest son's father was like that. I actually met him through my mother of all people. I'm not telling y'all the whole story. I'm not. You're gonna have to ask me for a story time. But so I've been there, done that. I know how it goes. I know how it's been. So I'm I'm not into that anymore. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I've seen a couple of gray hairs start sprouting up, and I'm ready to just calm down because, believe it or not, I used to be wild. I used to be wild. And Mama Cheatham know I used to be a stripper. I used to look. I can't post some of these stories on YouTube. That's the only reason why I haven't posted them. I don't need nobody reporting my channel and get my channel uh, shut down. So, oh well, shit, Nut. That's a lot. That's a lot. I ain't trying to be that far in. I ain't trying to be that far in the game. That's taken to the extreme. You know, after a while, you got to give your coochie a break. You got to give the sugar bowl a rest. Um, but I see Michelle done made me squirrel. I didn't fucking forgot what I was talking about. That's a lot of kids. I'm sorry. That's too many baby daddies too. That's too many penises going around. I just don't like that. Mm-mm. You know, but my sister's like that. She's got like 6 kids. Let me count correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. She had 4 baby daddies. 6 kids and 4 baby daddies. That's a lot. That's a lot. No, my sister's not in this group, so she will never. I just told her business, but I mean, shit. Everybody on her Facebook knows, so what's the difference? But that's a lot. That's a lot to be doing. You know, I got a few baby daddies under my belt, but there were some relationships behind them. Like we were together for some years. I wasn't, of course, none of them were marriage material. Probably should have figured that out before I procreated with them, but none of my kids are mistakes. Their dads, different story. They all got a clown name. Um, and if you want to know those clown names, I believe they're back in an older live stream, I believe on YouTube. Because all the men in my life have a clown name because they just do too much. Just do too much. But otherwise, my weekend was pretty uneventful. I drove my son an hour and a half away to his dad for his weekend. I think I call him Krusty the Clown. Yes, I do. Krusty. We dropped him off to Krusty. And if y'all didn't know, the new update on that, because of course we're not going to be driving an hour and a half every other weekend. That's just ridiculous. He's supposed to start buying Geo clothes and things like that he needs, since we're driving him up there every other weekend for him to be with his dad. And if he doesn't get him any clothes next weekend, as he's claiming he's going to do, either he's going to start paying gas money, or my child just going to stay here and just do with me, because we're already buying him all of his clothes and everything like that. And I don't want to take a relationship away from his dad, but at the end of the day, we got bills to pay too, and gas is not cheap. And we're driving an hour and a half there and back, so we're driving like 4 hours there and back. That's 8 hours every other weekend that we're driving, putting mileage on the car. And his dad is carefree, has no worries. He gets to go to work every day. He's living his best life, living out of hotels, because of course he still ain't stable, i.e. why he's nicknamed Krusty the Clown. This is the same one that I tell you, his elevator don't go to the penthouse. It don't even make it past the 3rd floor. Okay. Why? And don't ask me why I was with him, or if I feel that way why I was with him, because baby, we do some shit when we in some shit. Okay. So just mind your business. Just mind your business. But so I'll give y'all an update when I find out. He ain't gonna get him this weekend because of course it's our weekend. He'll get him the weekend, probably the weekend after Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken, because we got another whole week. I don't know. Y'all know I'm bad on kicking up on fucking days. But hopefully he does what he says, because between him, my husband, my brother's calling every other fucking day wanting a ride or somebody to come and get them high, bitty bitty bum bums. That's what I call that household over there. Don't get me wrong. I love my little brother. I love my mom. I love a majority of my family. But some of them is just too old for the bullshit at this point. Like, at what age does it stop? At what age do you grow up and say, okay, it's time for me to be an adult? Do the gray hairs have to start growing in? I mean, does everything have to start dropping on your body parts first? Like, if you're a man, does your boobs, your balls have to start sagging first? Or, if you're a female, does your tits have to hit your knees before you grow up and be mature? I just don't understand it. I don't know if y'all watched my, well, no, y'all didn't. My brother, the 30-year-old, has been calling my husband pretty much he was calling every day over the weekend because my mom decided to take back her ex-boyfriend. And I guess it was making my 30-year-old brother's ass itch. He was really upset. Like, he was saying he was going to disown my mom. He didn't want to have nothing to do with the guy. The guy better not say nothing to him, or he was going to beat the guy up again. First of all, I'm going to say this first and foremost. I don't think my brother beat the guy up, honestly. I think my brother got one good hit in, and then it was just what it was, a fight. Two, that's not his house. My brother is 30 years old and living in my mom and my grandmother's house. So, number three, she's grown. Number four, that's their house. Well, that's number two, that's their house. Number five, you can't tell her who she wants to be with. I'm not going to keep numbering these because then I'm going to get fucking lost. But the fact of the matter is she's grown. You can't tell her who she can be with. And you certainly can't tell her who can be in her house, especially if you don't pay no bills and you're staying there because you can't, be an adult and pay your own bills on your own. I mean, these are just the thoughts that go on in my head. Being an adult, to myself, I'm just like, I'm grown. I don't like the man either, but guess what? I've got my own shit, so I don't have to be over there in his face if I don't want to be. I don't have to be over there in her face. I don't have to be over there in that area. I just don't have to deal with it at all. And that's what I told him when he was on the phone with my husband, because, my husband had him on speakerphone. And I told my brother, I'm just like, when are you going to grow up? How are you going to disown your mama over a man that's 5 years older than you and y'all both living under her roof? Like, if you don't want to deal with the man, you don't like the man, then move out. I mean, it's as simple as that. It can't get no simpler, Like, that's her decision on who she wants to be with. Yeah, we may think he's fucked up. We may not like him, but that's her choice. That's her decision. That's her life. We don't have to lay in bed with him. We don't have to sleep with him. So my husband sat there, I think, for like 2 hours talking to my brother about this man. And I'm just like, then he calls back the next day and says, well, I decided I'm going to do what you guys said and just leave it alone. Then the day after that, my mom throws the boyfriend out the house because he came and picked her up in a stolen car. First of all, homegirl, and this is my mama, homegirl, he just got out of jail. Where was he going to find a car that fast? You didn't know it was stolen before you got in it? Duh. Like, this man steals and junks and scraps for a living. You mean to tell me you didn't know that the fucking car was stolen? Like, come on now. Like I said, when are y'all gonna grow up and be adults? That whole house needs its own reality show. I shit you not, I'll probably watch it. I definitely watch it because that's a whole shit show over there. Compared to my house, we're peaches and cream over here compared to that. Every other day is some shit going on out there. I tell my husband all the time when he says, "Oh, your brother then wants to smoke. You want to go out there? Blah blah blah." I'm just like, man, I guess I haven't been out here. I haven't been out there in a couple of months. I guess I'll go over there because it's always somebody's always fighting, something always going on. Well, I call that Tweakerville, is what I call it. And if you don't know what a tweaker is, baby, it is a meth user. I'll hip you onto some lingo, which most people should know what a tweaker is. I mean, in this day and age, they're fucking everywhere. They're like cockroaches They pop up everywhere. Hey, them kids, mama. But yeah, I just fuck. Look, I don't even know why I invited them over here for Thanksgiving, honestly, because y'all know it's gonna be a shit show. And sadly, I can't go live. I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna say I can't. I'm not because family time. Plus, I don't want the hubby crying and saying, "Oh, you can't stay off your phone for the holiday one day." So no live, no video for that day. I may record something and upload it later. I don't know, but it will. I have a feeling somebody's gonna fight. It's gonna be at least one fight. I feel it in my bones. Somebody's gonna argue about something. Now, who is it gonna be arguing? I don't know. Can never tell. Yeah, the lingo 101. Got to. Hi, Catherine. But I can't wait. I'm excited for Thanksgiving, even though I know I'm excited now. Come the night before, when I'm in there making all my cakes and pies, because I'm doing all that shit the night before. I got one oven, and the heat works good in here. I'm not gonna sweat it out for nobody. Plus, I'm gonna need the oven for the turkey and the ham, and a bunch of other shit that I plan on making. So I'm gonna do all my cakes and pies the night before, and that's when the anxiety is gonna set in. Because this is only my second year making a turkey and a ham by myself. So, but I did pretty good last year, so I think I'll be all right this year. And then my husband's telling me, "Oh, you shouldn't be smoking while you're cooking a turkey." Fuck you. Who cooks a turkey sober? Fuck. I cook majority of dinner in this house is cooked when I'm high. I can't cook it unless I'm high. Bye, Niblet. Yeah, why the hell not? I mean, for people that are just high on life, that's your jazz, sobriety works for you, then hey, I congratulate you on that. But over here in Sam's world, we need a little razzle dazzle, a little bit of the parsley or parsnip to get us through the day. So, turkey's gonna get baked while Sam is baked. That's how it's gonna go. Now, if he don't like that, he can go in there, and try to cook that shit himself. But let's be real, he's not gonna cook no fucking turkey. My dad never did. He always went and bought one already cooked or deep fried, which deep fried turkey is really good. Not gonna lie. But my dad never cooked a fucking turkey on Thanksgiving. We always either went to somebody's house or he ordered a already cooked turkey. So I already know my husband is not going to be much help in the kitchen on Thanksgiving. I'm hoping my mom wants to come over here a little bit early so she can help me. But I don't know how I feel about that because I don't want her all up in my kitchen trying to tell me how to cook. That don't you see? Y'all see how I be thinking that don't even make sense. Yes, the best foods are always made well high, of course. Hi, Starzy. I didn't know you were here. Oh, poor Michelle. I got started out at an early age in the kitchen. On Thanksgiving, I started out on Thanksgiving with my task used to be the sides and desserts on Thanksgiving when I was younger. And I think my mom started me when I was a couple of years older than my youngest. And my first encounter, I actually fucked up. I iced the cornbread. I was supposed to go in there and ice in a yellow cake, and she decided to set the cornbread, which was a yellow cornbread, right next to the yellow cake, and I happened to ice in the wrong fucking one. So they had extra sweet cornbread that year, but now I know the difference. Um, but yeah, that's how that went. So I've been in the kitchen from a young age. No, I have not iced any cornbreads since then, but my mom does bring that up every fucking year. Oh, he's not here. I don't think he's in the live stream either, because if he was, he would have said something by now. But he's out Ubering, so he won't be able to watch. He'd have to watch it on the replay. Because y'all know, for y'all just coming in that didn't know, He just had to be in the group, so he's in the group. Oh, I forgot 3 right there. I always forget some. But I'm excited though for Thanksgiving. I'm ready, just for the food. I'm ready to eat some turkey and some ham. I got a little list. I already wrote out my ingredient list because I'm making a bunch of crab. Well, not crab, but it's crab. I can't wait though. I'm excited to eat some Thanksgiving food. Christmas, I'm not doing all this shit. We'll probably have a homemade lasagna, something fucking simple. That's it. I'm not going all out and doing all that turkey and ham. Last Christmas, we did Cornish hens. And those are pretty easy to cook. Those are like, well, that's what they are. They're baby hens. They're fucking good. So, sorry for any of you vegetarians or you tree huggers. Oh, I don't mean to call y'all tree huggers. I take that back. Hey, Diamond Queen. I take that back. I don't mean to call y'all tree huggers. People that are all for save the animals, I apologize. But I eat meat. I'm sorry. I'm carnivore. That's what these canines in my mouth are for. So, but this year we're going to do homemade lasagna because it'll just be easier on me. I won't have to do all that work. Lasagna and a salad and maybe a little simple dessert. Sounds like a plan to me. Because I don't want to do shit on Christmas, but probably either be drunk, sleep, or both. And probably in that order, whichever order it was. But I might have a drink on Thanksgiving too. I don't know. We've got Bacardi left over in the freezer from last year. As y'all know, I ain't no drinker. Thank you for making that hashtag because I didn't mean that. I don't want nobody coming for me. She called us tree huggers. Oh my God. Where? See, this is why I should not smoke and do a live stream at the same time while trying to diamond paint. You can only multitask so much before your brain starts to fry. Yes, Giovanni. Are you trying to make your car do tricks? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, put it up and it's gonna come outside like that.
Are you trying to put it on your track?
No, I'm trying to make it jump and it's gonna come outside.
No, you can't make your car jump. That's not what the car is for.
3, 1, 2.
No, you cannot do that in the house. That's a no-go. I'm sorry. That's a no for me. Now go play. Thank you. Oh, he said hi, Mama T. Although I just put him out. And he's talking about he's in there trying to flip his cars and shit. It sounds like he's just trying to make a whole lot of noise. That's what it just sounded like to me. All those sentences that he just tried to make out just sound like, I'm just trying to make a whole bunch of noise, Mommy. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make a bunch of noise. Basically, Catherine, like, listen, Linda, like, no. But he's always doing that. He'll be the only kid in there playing, and it'll sound like a whole playground full of kids. And he only does it when he knows I'm doing something. If I was just sitting here diamond painting and watching TV, he wouldn't be loud at all. But as soon as I get on the phone, recording or doing a live stream or talking to somebody, oh, he's got to make a scene. He got to be seen. He's spoiled. At this point, he's the last of the Mohegans, so he's giving me hell. But I love him, although he's a brat, the brattiest of the brats. I think he's stomping through the house because his tablet just died. He'll be all right. I'm working on this loaf of bread, and I really feel like I'm messing it up, but I don't know. It's because this little spot is going really far out than what it usually does. I've got all the rest of them. Let me move that out the way and see if maybe that's the reason. Because I feel like I put extra drills in here. because some rows are not adding up for me. Some rows are not. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Bye, Catherine. But he is spoiled. He's fucking rotten to the core. His dad just bought him a new noise-making ass truck that he brought home yesterday when we picked him up. And of course, he's already broke it because he's destructive like that. I think I just seen where my problem is. There might be an extra drill right here. Or these are just not even. And that's what I'm thinking. They're just not even. I'm hoping they're just not even. Oh, and this straightener I got from Bella Art Day Nicole too, because the ones that come in the kits that you get on Amazon, they're kind of too thick to go in between the drills for me. And the one that she created is just perfect. And it's got her little logo on it, Bella Art Day Nicole. So it's a lifesaver. I'm gonna be butthurt when it stops working or I break it, because that'll probably be what happened. Yeah, I might break it, but it straightens better than that other one, I tell you. And it's better than a credit card too. There we go. See, now you're getting in line with the other ones. That was just gonna bother the shit out of me. I don't know why. It was just gonna bother me. The rest of them, the rest of the paintings or the row that I've already finished, none of them were that far over. So that just would have looked like a total fucking oddball out the group. Usually I'm not worried about how straight the drills are, but I just couldn't deal with that one. That one was just not gonna fly. I'm gonna have to fix that one too, or whatever. Save it for another time. Oh, so what does everybody have planned for this Monday? I don't got nothing planned, honestly. It's raining outside, and it's been raining pretty much all early afternoon and all evening. It's been raining. It's not cold enough for it to snow yet, though, thank God. I think it's only like in the 40s where I'm at. It's only 40 degrees, and that's Fahrenheit. I don't know how much that is in Celsius, because, you know, I got some of my Canadian friends over on Facebook. They never taught us Celsius in school, and if they did, I just didn't fucking pay attention. I mean, I know the difference. I just can't tell the difference. So, what color are we on to next? When are you doing it? Because I need to know in advance so I can end my live. My live doesn't have to go for 2 hours. I just set that just in case it goes for that long. But let me know, because I know last time my live stream kind of overlapped yours, Mama T, and I don't want it to overlap. So just let me know right before you go on, and I'll wrap mine up, because I don't really have much to talk about today besides ranting. Oh, you said not until later? Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it then. Not right now. I am going to be a special guest on Nikki's live tonight for everybody that's over on Facebook in our sister group, Mama T's House of Happiness. I will be a special guest on Miss Nikki Dean's live. Homicidal Narratives is the title. I believe she told everybody who we're talking about tonight. I think we're going to talk about Marilyn Manson. Yes, I'm going to be a special guest for her Marilyn Manson episode tonight. I can't wait. Is it Marilyn Manson? You know what? I don't even know. I'm going to do some research before I go on there so I don't look like a complete total. Like I didn't pay attention. I know some stuff about him. I have been watching a little bit about him on some of the crime shows I watch. See, I knew it was. See, I knew I was wrong. Thank you, Janice. Charles Manson. See, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm not that high when I do it too. Um, but I'm gonna be a special guest on her live tonight, so I'm excited for that. And here over the next few weeks, I'm gonna um, I'm gonna refer her to some more American serial killers for you ladies over there in the group. No, I'm not gonna be a special guest on every one, but I wasn't doing nothing tonight, and like I said, I don't have to cook dinner, so I'm gonna be on there with her tonight. And otherwise, that I don't have nothing planned. Probably diamond painting. I don't have anything on the list for today too much, really, because I saved today for my live stream, and then Mama T does her live stream too on Mondays in Mama T's house. She does Monday Madness with Mama T. So I'm gonna go over there and watch that probably. But after that, it's gonna be a dry Monday for me. I'll probably find something to watch until the lives start and diamond paint. I might smoke. Well, of course I'm gonna smoke, and it could be the mic too. I am gonna smoke, but I'm not gonna smoke anymore right now. Right now, I'm just too high for my own good. But that's fine, because once I get off of here, I will be scrolling away on this diamond painting, and I'll probably finish. I'm gonna try to finish this little block here before tomorrow. Will I finish it? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Oh, and it's raining again. Isn't that just lovely? Well, I don't have to go to the mailbox anytime soon. Well, I might, depending on whenever that said package that I wasn't supposed to know about is coming. Because I was like, why does this keep showing up on here if both packages have already been delivered? Well, Mama T spilled the beans. So, oh, and that's what I need to show before I forget. My stickers came from Miss Elena Roth over in the Lifted Hippie. I want to say that's like an affiliate group or like a sister group to Mama T's House of Happiness. And please forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. These stickers came all the way from Penticton, Canada, I want to say. Is he bringing you chicken nuggies, Starzy? These came all the way from Penticton, Canada. One I'm going to put somewhere because I'm running out of storage containers to stick stickers on. I'm going to have to buy some more storage or throw some on my Amazon wish list and just buy it as I get the money. But, and one is supposed to be put, should we put somewhere that has never been before. So I'm going to give it to the dispensary where I actually shop at for my weed. I'm going to have my husband give it to him and see if they'll stick it somewhere inside the dispensary, like on the wall or on one of the display cases. And I want them to know that it came all the way from Penticton, Canada. Another dispensary from Canada. I'm good. How are you? No steak and potatoes? Oh, that sounds good though. I don't know. I might make I have a bag of shrimp Alfredo in the freezer. I might make that for me for dinner tonight. Only because I told my husband, since he was cooking, we had a whole spill about the spaghetti. Um, and since they're not putting bell peppers and onions in it or sausage, he's not getting regular spaghetti noodles. And he's probably going to buy Prego sauce. And I'm not Prego, ragu. Forgive me, ragu, and ragu and prego and all those are probably good spaghetti sauces. But oh, you said BC, Canada? Okay. Um, I'm a Hunts girl. I grew up on Hunts spaghetti sauce. I just don't like the taste of the other ones. I've tried them, and it's just a no for me. So tonight I'm going to eat something else while he makes spaghetti for everybody else. I am working on this Diamond Queen, Turkey for Thanksgiving by Randall Spangler. And where we're at is, or where I'm at is right down here on the loaf of bread. That's what we're working on, the plate and the bread. But yeah, since I did a whole spill and told him I wasn't eating, hi Sue, I'm gonna have to stick to my word and do what I said. So only because he's probably gonna try to call my bluff, and I don't bluff, so I'll probably eat the shrimp Alfredo. He's gonna be mad about that, but that's okay. Eat your spaghetti and steak that has no taste and no seasoning and no flavor. Because he doesn't know how to utilize the seasonings that I buy every month. I don't understand it. You would think, but I'm not gonna think about it. I'm gonna let him do him, and I'm gonna let them have at that spaghetti and steak, and I'm gonna have me some shrimp Alfredo. Because honestly, it's Monday, and I got bigger fish to fry, especially with Thanksgiving coming up and the trash can situation. So, I gotta pick and choose my battles right now, and the spaghetti it's a battle, but it's not a big one. I think the trash can is more. It's more of a World War III right there. Because if I have to tell my family not to come for Thanksgiving, ain't nobody having Thanksgiving up in this fucking house. I bet you I don't cook a fucking macaroni. Oh, I remember you told me that. Shout out to Starzy's mommy for being the sweetest. Are you be starting that one in September of next year? Yeah, I when I seen it, I was just like, it was actually one of the first diamond paintings that I actually seen on release day that I knew that when I got it, I was gonna immediately want to open it up and do. And I've got a lot of canvases from Diamond Art Club. I could shit y'all not right now. I probably got 30 underneath my table unopened that I bought way back in January. I want to do them, but none of them just gave me that open me and do me right now. Turkey for Thanksgiving, that one gave me that. That one was like, man, You're gonna have to put everything else on hold, and you're gonna have to open me up, and you're gonna have to kit me up, and you're gonna have to work on me. And I'm almost done with what I would call my first row. This is like the tail end of the road that I just started on, like going to the right, like up that way, all that's already done at the top. So I was just like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have as many as, some of the girls that are like my life goals. Like, yes, Jen, it was like, do me now, right here on the table. Just open me up right now. But like diamonds and washi and emeralds and fairy lights, like Miss Coffee, those ladies on YouTube, like they have stash goals. Like I wish my stash was that big, even though they probably gonna get to do all those diamond paintings in their lifetime. I still feel the same way. I don't give a fuck if I'm not gonna be able to do them in my lifetime. I damn well want to try. I want to try to do as many as I can, and I haven't did bad this year. I think altogether with the Amazon diamond paintings that I've done this year so far this year, and the year's not even over. And with like five or six of them being from Diamond Art Club, and one of them being Harley Quinn. She wasn't as big as this one. Like she's only 70 by 70, but she was pretty big. So, and that one took me like a good 2 months. But I ain't gonna lie, my wish list. I've got 156 on my Diamond Art Club wish list, and let me tell you what. The first time I hit the lottery, Oh, I lost connection. Hold on, y'all. I lost connection. Let me flip the camera back around. Let me know if y'all can hear me. StreamYard, count your days. Apple, count your days too, because they about over. They're about over. All right. Can you guys hear me now? I said now you can't hear me. Hold on. Okay, you said I'm good now, Jen. Okay, somebody over on Facebook, let me know. The lag on Facebook is just terrible. It just cut out of nowhere. Just like it was done. Hi, Dream Dream. You said the sound is off. You're new here. I never seen you before. Welcome. Let me see. Okay, it looks like my sound is back on Facebook too, because for some reason the captioning is on Facebook, and I don't know how to turn that shit off. Save that for another day. But yeah, like I was saying, if I hit the lottery, okay, thank you, Starzy. If I hit the lottery as soon as they cut the check, the first thing I'm doing is putting all 156 of them diamond paintings in my wish list, in my card, and checking out. That's it. And if they won't let me get them all at once, I'll buy them all in increments, but they get bought the same day. That's it. They get bought the same day. Okay, yeah, my comments are coming in so laggy from Facebook because I'm just now getting Starsy's comments. Fucker book. It's probably the rain over here too. It's probably bothering with the AT&T fiber because I'm on Wi-Fi. Usually I don't lose connection, but it's raining pretty good. Hey, Diamond Queen. I must have cut off over on Twitch too. I don't really watch the Twitch because I usually don't get nobody coming in over there. But if you are over there, hi, I apologize. I'm not watching you guys. I only have so many screens. But I do want to hit the lottery. I mean, who doesn't want to hit the lottery? That or a Splendid Daddy or a Sugar Daddy. Right up my alley. Because, like I said, those girls, they diamond painting stashes are goals. Like, I want to be able to just buy every one that I see that I like. And don't get me wrong, I don't like everything that Diamond Art Club. You just started to stream on Twitch? Yeah, I have too. I've only been over there a few months. Um, I don't like everything Diamond Art Club releases, like the release they just did Saturday. Um, Nothing from that release screamed at me. I'd put nothing on my wish list. So it's like every now and then they have something that I have to have. Like right now, they've got Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I want that one so bad, and it's limited edition. But I probably won't get it because I'm poor and I depend on my husband. And he got me turkey for Thanksgiving. So, um, and I had the option to buy Wizard of Oz or the Wizard of Oz and Willy Wonka. He told me to just pick whichever one I wanted. But like I said, when I seen they were releasing turkey for Thanksgiving, I told him I was like, I'm gonna wait for Wednesday's release. If I catch the Wizard of Oz one and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory before that one sells out because that one's limited edition, then I'll get them. But if not, that just means they weren't meant to have. Even though, hi, Diamond Penguin Jack. Even though Willy Wonka is one of my favorite movies, not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Love Johnny Depp, just did not like him in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He was giving me very much I'm a creep vibes. So that one's one of my favorite movies, and I like The Wizard of Oz. I prefer The Wiz, better with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. but The Wizard of Oz is a classic. That one and Grease. Any of those three movies, don't talk to me about because they're my favorite. I've seen them too many times to count. It's like an embarrassment how many times I've seen them. Hi, Chef Diamond. How was work? How was the kiddos? What did you serve for lunch today? Because I love hearing about what you cook. Because damn it, I bet you cook good. If I'm ever in your neck of woods, I'm gonna come over and get some food. Just for some food. You don't even have to open the door. Just stick it out the window. Yes, that's. I don't understand. Most people do not like Grease, but let me tell you what. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta in that movie, and in the other actors and actresses too. But that movie, I know every song, every lyric. I can quote the words from the movie. That's how bad it is. You said put in a drive-through. Yeah, put it in the drive-through, Jen, just like that. Yeah, if she doesn't want to open the door, she can just stick it out the window. But yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Grease is probably uh, my number one, with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory being the second one. I just like Gene Wilder. I don't know why, I just liked him. And who doesn't like a candy factory? I mean, please. I'd be like a kid. Well, I would be a kid in a candy store. I am not trying to get you hungry again. You said today was pizza day. Oh, I love pizza day in school. I'm not trying to get you hungry again, Starsy. I'm just saying, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a good it's a good movie, and it starts out good. It starts out in a candy store. They're crooked again. Here we go. You know what? Not today. Not today, Sam. Yes, the Oompa Loompas are cute. Oh, you said what's the topic? No, there's no topic today. You came in late, Chef, you and Jack and everybody else that's just now coming in. So y'all missed my rant. I haven't disconnected for a little bit. Like my phone lost connection. I ranted about probably not having a trash can by Thanksgiving because hubby's you know, he's trying, but he's not trying hard enough. So I did my rants and my spills. I got that out of the way first, so we could lighten up the mood. But y'all know, pretty much by the time Monday roll around, I go live. Somebody done pissed me off. Something's done happened over in this household or my world. That's I just have to tell y'all about. So this week it's the trash can. Next week I'll probably be bitching about Christmas coming too early. And then my youngest, his birthday is December 8th, so shit. About to buy birthday presents before Christmas and birthday presents after Christmas. Because I've got two. My daughter, her birthday is actually Martin Luther King's birthday, the 15th. And then before that, right before that, my soon to be 7-year-old is his birthday. His is on the 12th. Look, Chef, if I hold my breath, I'd be dead. Okay? But don't get me wrong. I'm on his shit list too. I've been holding out. The cookie kitchen has been closed, so he's mad about that. So we're making each other's ass itch right now. I'm sure. I can't sit here and play like I don't be pissing him off. You know what? I probably make his ass itch a lot. I grind his gears a lot. I probably get on his nerves all the time. But you know what? That's who better to do it than your wife? Would you rather want anybody else than your wife to do it? I mean, honestly. But yeah, that's the rant for this week. It's still the rant for this week. I think we were on that last week. But otherwise that I don't have no complaints about nothing else really. Everything else has been going good. Homeschooling is going how it's supposed to go. Um, my Thanksgiving ingredient list is already wrote out, so I pretty much know what I need to get. Now it's just all about getting it. And I probably will do that at the end of this week. I'll go get the turkey and the ham and some of the stuff that's going to be harder to find on Thanksgiving, like fucking cranberry sauce and cornbread, greens. Because let me tell you what, if you stay in Oklahoma, baby, you know, and you eat greens, you know, around the holidays, you better get in there fast. And fucking old ladies be having all the greens sewed up. I'm talking about the collard, the mustard, the turnip. They be gone. Can't find nothing. Lucky if you find a head of cabbage, because the cabbage be gone too. They don't play around the holidays down here in Oklahoma. Like, and I think that's like anywhere southern, they don't play about the holidays. You got to be in there fast, and with sneakers on. With sneakers. Don't think you're going in there with no slippers, because you need to move fast. Fast, okay? Because last Thanksgiving, I tell you what, I couldn't. It was some last Thanksgiving. My problem was sage. Oh my God, I could not find no sage seasoning nowhere. And the nut. Oh, don't get me started on the prices on the nutmeg and the vanilla. Baby, made you almost not want to buy it. Like it's just holidays are always what they are holidays, and I don't. And I'm telling you now, I don't plan on going shopping nowhere on Black Friday. Staying right in the house because I know how my attitude is set up. I'm not trying to be in nobody's jail. I'm already not supposed to be in any Walmarts in Oklahoma, Walmarts or Sam's Clubs. So I'm just gonna mind my little business and wait for Cyber Monday. Oh man, you're cooking for 70 people? I'm not cooking for that many, thank God. But you said spinach for me. I like spinach too, but I don't want spinach on Thanksgiving. I want greens. I want some greens with some ham hocks in them. I have to find some ham hocks too, because you know they be buying them up too. They be buying up all the good stuff. The only thing I don't eat anymore is the chitlins, and that's only because I found out what they was. Before my mama told me what they were, I'm not gonna lie. I used to tear them up with some hot sauce. Look, I've been embarrassed to say it, but I used to tear them up with some hot sauce. But now that I know where they come from and what they are, I'll leave that to the seasoned people. Yeah, it's not like it's not like it used to be, Jack. I used to go to Atwoods. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Dame. There's an Atwoods right by my mama's house out in Sand Springs. Thank you for that little tidbit. Because all I got over here by me is a Reese's and a Walmart. All right, bye, stars. Love you. Have a good day. But the only thing I got by me is a Walmart and a Reese's. And on Reese's, they got good quality foods, but their prices sometimes be a little bit out of my budget. I'm gonna be real. Jeff, I don't know what Jeff Reeser and them doing, but baby, they charging a little too much. So usually my go-to is Walmart. Um, if I need something that's not found like in Walmart, like turkey necks or ham hocks, I gotta go to a store down here called Warehouse Market. I'll go there for stuff like that. And there's another store by my mama's house, I believe, called Cox Cash Saver. I go there for my meat because they got a fantastic deal. If you stay here in Oklahoma or close to a Cox Cash Saver, they do 5 for $25 on the meat, and the meat is good quality. No, Jack, I'm not close to a Kroger. I don't even know if there's a Kroger down here. I stay in Catoosa. I'm like 15, 20 minutes outside of Tulsa, if you know where Tulsa is, because I believe I'm like an hour and a half away from OKC. So I'm not close to a Kroger. I wish I was. And I need to start shopping online. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start being smart like everybody else. But I don't trust the whole spill where they're like, if we can't find what you're looking for, would you take this, excuse me, will you take this instead? And just like, I don't trust that because honestly, if you ain't got what I want, I just don't want it at all. A Wegmans, Chef Diamond? No, I don't think so. I know I want to say we have a Winco. I know we have a Winco. We have the Reezers, the Walmarts, the Cox Cash Savers, the Warehouse Markets. Um, we have Sam's. I know we have Sam's Club, and we have Costco. As far as any other grocery stores, I don't know. And the sad part is, I've been in Oklahoma long enough that I should know if we have those stores. I've been in Oklahoma since I was 15, 14, and I'm 33 now. So pretty much almost 20, well, yeah, almost 20 years, about 20 years I've been down here. Us off and on. I've went back home to Missouri and stayed for like a year or so. No, I've always went home and never stayed no more than a year. For some reason, I always end up back in Oklahoma. I don't know why. Um, I think it's because all my friends are here, honestly. My mom and my brothers are here, but shit, they'll always be here. They ain't going nowhere. I think it's more so the friends that I've built relationships with here that make me want to stay. Like my best friend, we've been best friends since she was 14 and I was 17, and we're still best friends. So, and I think I'm a little bit comfortable here. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, so it's a lot more fast paced than Tulsa is. It's more on the speed of probably Oklahoma City, but bigger. Um, and the cost of living is a little bit higher. Although all of my family is there, it's just always a lot going on there. It's always a shooting, somebody's always dying. I mean, it happens here too, but just not as much. And the cost of living here is a whole lot cheaper. And I'm gonna be honest, when I found out they legalized marijuana here, I fucking ran on the next thing smoking out of Missouri and back to Oklahoma. I sure did, and I've been here ever since. I think when I moved back, my son was yeah, he is from Oklahoma. He has a mansion here, not too far. It isn't? I thought it would be. I haven't been to Oklahoma City that much. I went to Oklahoma City. The only time that I really was outside of the car and like sightseeing in Oklahoma City is when I went to actually get the lip piercing I have in my lip, which is called a what is this called? It's not the Monroe, but it's right under my nose. I forgot what it's called. But at the time, COVID was just kind of everything was just starting to shut down. So a lot of piercing places and tattoo shops down here in Tulsa were just like, we're not piercing anything under um, around the nose or the mouth. I called the shop in Oklahoma City and they were like, well, we do it, we'll do it, if you don't mind that nobody in here has, had a vaccine or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever, I just want to pierce it. I'm not going to be in there no more than 40 minutes. And the guy that actually pierced me, he wore a mask. So, and I went up there to, I guess, the outdoor mall that they have in Oklahoma City. Like here in Tulsa, they have malls, but they're not outdoor. We have a outdoor mall in Missouri too. Well, not Missouri. It's over on the Kansas side, but it's in Kansas City. Hi, Rena. But he's from Yukon. Okay, that's what I thought. And Pioneer Woman, she stays here in Oklahoma too. If you guys are into the Food Network, the Pioneer Woman, she actually stays here too. I think it's Durant, Oklahoma, where she stays. I'm not for sure, but The only time I've been to Oklahoma City was to go to the outdoor mall and get this piercing. So any other time, like now when we go to Oklahoma City, it's just to go up there, drop the boys off, and come right back. Like I don't get out the car. We don't go sightsee. We turn right around and hop back on the highway. So I don't really know much about OKC besides that. I've been in Tulsa for I don't know how long. Well, we started out when we first moved here. We started out in Wagner, but I'm a city girl, so that didn't last long. Um, my mom seen one big ass spider, and she started looking in the newspaper for houses in Tulsa. And we've been here ever since. I think I was 15 when we moved up here, and like I said, I've been here ever since. That's a love hate relationship I have with Oklahoma. That's for sure. Oh, you've been a huge fan, yeah, and that's one thing about Oklahoma. I'm gonna say anything about the South. If you move far enough south, you're gonna love. You said Pawhuska. Okay, that's where she stays. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was Durant or Pawhuska, but see, I'm squirreling again. There we go. When it comes to me, I'll tell y'all. I'll tell y'all, but it completely left my mind. Don't mind me. I've been hitting my vape pen, and I probably shouldn't have. But I've been here in Oklahoma since I was 15. Um, Now my family in Missouri, they consider me a country girl. I'm not even considered a city anymore. Um, oh, that's what I was going to tell you. If you're ever from another state, preferably north, and where you don't listen to a lot of country music, move to Oklahoma. You'll like country music whether you want to or not. It's going to rub off on you. I never listened to country music before I moved here, but now there's a couple of songs on my playlist that I'm not ashamed of having on my playlist. They're there. But coming to the South will definitely turn you into a country music fan. My mom's favorite is Jason Aldean. He's all right, but I don't. He's not my jazz. If I had to pick my favorite, it's gonna be Lady Antebellum or Carrie Underwood, because she came from here too. Actually, actually went to a job corps with a girl that went to high school with Carrie Underwood. Um, like I've been to Shakota one time, where I believe that's where Carrie Underwood is from, Shakota, Oklahoma. It's like right under. I know it's past. I know it's past Okmulgee and Wagner. I was a teenager when I went, so I can't remember where it was exactly, but I know it's a ways out, and it's country. Where I'm at now is considered city compared to those few towns I just named: Shakota, Okmulgee, Wagner. Those are what you call drive-through towns. And you drive through and blink, and you've already been through the town. Oh, Maryland. Well, I've never been to Maryland. I've been to New Jersey one time, going to visit some rich family on my dad's side, and they stayed in New Jersey. I'll just say this: it's cold as hell up there, and I won't go if I don't have to. Not knocking the northern states, like my husband is from New York, and he actually wants to try to go. Not next year, not this coming up year, because we're going to a family reunion. For my side of the family in Missouri next summer. But 2024, he wants to take a trip to New York. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I want to go. I for sure. If we last that long, be damn right I'm going. I've never been to New York. I don't think any of my family on my mom's side has actually ever been to New York. I know none of my siblings have, so I'll be the first, and I'd rather be the first anyway, because I'm the oldest. I'm Alvin. They the Chipmunks. I'm David Ruffin, and they the Temptations. Y'all know how it goes. If you're an older child, you know. I'm the oldest of six. My mom has four girls and two boys. The oldest is me, and the youngest is 15. The youngest is 15. And I have twin sisters. Well, most of y'all know that on YouTube. Y'all know I have twin sisters. We're 10 months apart. Her and my dad were being nasty. That's the only answer to that, because who goes back to their 6-week checkup and finds out they're pregnant with twins nonetheless. But twins run in my dad's side of the family. I actually have cousins that are twins, Gwenny and Lenny, but they're fraternal twins. Like one's a boy, one's a girl. You're only 4 hours from New York, Chef Diamond. Well, if I ever come up there, I'm gonna have to tell my husband to bring me by to get that plate, because I want some food. I'm serious. I don't know if it's gonna be this year. I don't care if it's in the next 5 years. I'm gonna make it. So I'm gonna put that on my bucket list to come get a plate from you. Because I don't care what nobody says. When I was in school, the lunch ladies were the shit. I don't know if you went to a good school or not, but I actually went to a school where the lunch ladies were super sweet and the food was actually decent. Like the food was good. Like I love the breakfast pizza, the one that has the breakfast sausage and just cheese. Oh my God. I could live off of those for the rest of my life. Those and it's these donuts. I can't think of the name, but these donuts they used to give us too on certain days. I think these donuts might be only exclusive to Missouri, where I grew up at. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look them up and tell you guys about them next Monday when I figure out the name. But those donuts, now that I'm an adult, I've seen, because I have a lot of friends and family that I went to school with on my Facebook. I have seen some of them fighting on, oh, you work solo. I've seen some of them fighting on Facebook over those donuts. Like they're grown, and we're all grown now, not in school anymore. But like I said, I think the factory up there every now and then they open up their store side, like the Wonder Bread factory does here, and they let you come in and you can buy the donuts or their bakery products and shit like that. And they always sell out on these donuts. I'm talking about people buy these by the big boxes, like the huge boxes. And I mean, it's so bad. One year, I asked my sister to buy me a box and ship them, and she just couldn't do it. She was like, "Man, I got there, and they were talking about only one box per person." Have a good evening, Jack. Have fun at Zumba. I don't have that much longer on here, I think. No, I'm probably going to wrap it up after I finish up this section, because I got about 30 minutes. I think I can finish this section in 30 minutes time. We'll see. I don't have that many colors left. But those donuts would sell out fast. They're fucking good, though. Those donuts are fabulous. But today was pretty boring. I didn't do anything today. Absolutely nothing. Well, I did homeschool with my youngest. He wanted to write his letters today, so we did letters. I need to be actually, I want to start doing crafts with him on Fridays. I just have to go hit up the Dollar Tree and get him a bunch of crafts that we can do together. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. But I do want to start doing crafts with him because he has ADHD like me. So I know the repetitiveness is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing if you have ADHD, because you can get burnt out on something really, really fast. So I'm thinking maybe if we start doing some crafts on the Fridays, kind of give his brain a break from the rest of the week. I don't know what kind of crafts I want to do with him yet. I do know what I'm getting him for his birthday is this leapfrog microscope that I seen on Amazon. And it comes with all the little slides and things like that. And oh, you said one more. Well, I've got four little sections in this little block. Usually what I do is I cut out a row, like I cut a whole row down long way, and I just cover that one row in release papers, and I use the Diamond Art Club ones that Chef Diamond sent me. I use those to cover it, and then I do one section on that, like one diamond, the little one square. I'll take off the Diamond Art Club release paper, and I'll put four of Crashly's papers on that section, and I'll just do one little square at a time. That way I don't get overwhelmed because I'm still weird. I just can't take all the plastic off of my diamond painting. I've seen some people just, take the plastic off and cover the whole thing in release papers. I just can't do it. I just can't. Maybe with like the smaller ones, probably like my little Amazon ones, I could probably do that. But my anxiety would just be through the roof with all the stuff that could get caught on that on those papers. Not to mention, I always mess up the stuff underneath my craft table, underneath this table. I keep everything that I don't use at hand underneath the table here. So like all my unopened Diamond Art Clubs and Amazons all sit under this table. All my work in progresses, like Trainer Dreams and Amber Starlight, are rolled up on pool noodles underneath this underneath this table. So I'm always knocking it with my feet. Always. I'm always kicking something underneath the table. And I told my husband for Christmas he's getting me a craft table. Hopefully, fingers still crossed, because hopefully nothing comes up to where I can't get it, because he's gonna I want the one that I have on my Amazon wish list. That's the one I want, and it's in the color I want. So hopefully nothing comes up and we can get it. Because this table is just it's a dining room table. If y'all can tell from the marble right here, this is just a marble top dining room table that luckily for me wouldn't fit nowhere else in our house, because we don't really have a dining room. So my husband was like, oh, you could use it for your diamond paintings, because I just recently discovered Diamond Art Club in January. I haven't been on the Diamond Art Club bus for long. So at first I was just using a little tiny desk that we had bought, because like I said, I used to do Amazon ones. So I never needed to have a big area with a lot of space until I discovered Diamond Art Club, and I discovered washi tape and all the stuff that goes with diamond painting. So now my table is just cluttered, full of stuff. I mean, it's organized clutter, but I think I just need something smaller so I can cut down on the clutter. And the clutter is just out of control. I think if I get a smaller table, I can get in some storage bins. I can get rid of some of this stuff on my table that's up here that I need, but I don't need to have it at hand. So hopefully that's next on the list. He told me that's if I get that for Christmas, that'll be all I'm getting, which is fine with me. I don't really need anything else. Now, do I want other stuff? Of course. But do I need anything? No. So, I don't know who this is, but I think this is a fake page. So, we're just going to get rid of them. But this is just a marble top. And don't get me wrong, it's got a lot of space. is perfect for when I'm diamond painting. It's just it doesn't, like the craft table that I want, it lifts, or you could put it up at an elevated level like an easel, and that's what I need because I'm starting to notice that I'm having pain in my back and my shoulders and neck if I diamond paint for too long. Hi, Missy. He got here right in time because I'm gonna be getting off here pretty soon. But yeah, I've noticed that I'm starting to have a little back trouble, and my neck and shoulders will hurt if I sit here and diamond paint all day. And honestly, I don't want to have to constantly take Tylenol for it because usually I'll just pop a couple of Tylenol, but we all know those could be bad for your liver. So I'm thinking maybe if I switch the table, I can get rid of some clutter, and I can help with my back and my neck and shoulder problems at the same time. So hopefully around Christmas time, I'll be doing a table unboxing for you guys. Fingers crossed. And we finished that section. When I get off the camera, I'm probably going to fix it because it is very, very crooked. And I feel like I put too many drills in there. I'm not for sure yet, but that's what I'm thinking is the problem. Because usually that happens. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, Chef Diamond. I can't, with my husband, it's either one or the other. I can't have both because, well, you know what? I don't want to put my business on here like that. I'll inbox you on Instagram and tell you why. But long story short, I can't have both. It can only be one, which sucks because I do have a gaming chair on my wish list as well. I would prefer to have both of them at the same time, but I can only have one or the other. So I'll take the desk for $400, Alex. All right. I'm not going to bug you guys by trying to straighten this on camera. I'm going to do it when I get off because I need to turn my ring light on and all that fancy jazz because it's crooked along in here, if you guys couldn't tell. And I don't know why it's crooked. Like I said, I think I got an extra drill in there or something. Because the rest of the canvas, I'm not going to lie, if I showed y'all the rest of the canvas, y'all be shocked. I'm shocked myself. They're straight without me even, trying for them to be straight. So that's why I was kind of a little behooved with this one being so crooked because the other ones are not crooked. But like I said, I think there's an extra drill in there, or drill missing somewhere. I know there's one missing right here. Missing one right there. Look at me, just forgetting stuff, y'all. Yeah, there's one missing there. But I'm going to get ready to get off of here. I probably had like 15 minutes left, but whatever. I'm going to get off here, get out of you guys here, so I can go and finish out the rest of y'all day. I'm going to go and catch the live over in the sister group in Mama T's House of Happiness. And then I'm going to be a special guest, like I said, on Nikki's Narratives tonight, over in the sister group as well. We're doing Charles Manson tonight. So if anybody's on the Facebook group, be waiting or looking out for that. I'll be back here same time, same place, next Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. Pray that I get my trash can, y'all. Please, just one time, say a quick little prayer to baby Jesus up there that I get the trash can. That is so petty. My husband's going to see. I hope he doesn't see this, but whatever. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Be looking out for my videos coming out this week. They're probably not going to be on time because they never are. Y'all know me. But I will see you guys next Monday. I'm going to leave you guys with my little my little advice I leave at the end of every video that I got from Miss Mama T or Teresa herself. Please be kind or be quiet. And if you can't be quiet, please, please, please keep it real. I will catch you guys next week. Bye.